Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having the most amazing Monday. If this is your first time on my channel, my name is Sebastian and I welcome you guys with open arms. Do we love this? I've worn this a couple times before and you guys really love it. I bought it at Forever 21 and I really love it because it's like the sleeves are like very like Versace. So if I want to feel like a little fancy, I'll do it. But girl, it's a little tight on me, bitch, but you know what? It is what it is. So welcome back to my channel. If you are looking for a messy best friend to spill the tea with, honey, you have found the right person, okay? So grab a snack and a drink. Welcome home, bitch. Welcome home. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, especially because this is my birthday week. So on Wednesday, it's my birthday. So just, friendly reminder if you guys wanted to say happy birthday. This is on Wednesday, April 13th, so let's start off with a bang, honey, okay? So listen, James Jenner, or James Kardashian. That's what we're gonna call James Charles from now on, okay? So James Charles has, I would say, leveled up in the body department, if you will. His body has definitely changed quite a lot. He has not, in fact, said anything that he did anything. I know he goes a lot to like, specialists in Beverly Hills, and they connect him to like a machine that makes you, it's like you do like 1,000 sit-ups in like 10 minutes, something like that. So, he has like the curve, like he has a Kardashian, curve. He has a BBL curve, honey, okay? He has that BB motherfucking L, bitch. And you know what? Listen, I'm going to be honest. Like, I want to sort of, because every time we talk about James Charles, we know his past. We know the things that he has been allegedly caught doing. I know all of that. And, James Charles, if anyone has any of these allegations that keep on coming and coming and coming, there must be something in the water. You know what I mean? Like, that for me is just like done. But so I'm just focusing on his new appearance, if you will. It is getting a lot of attention because recently he showed an Amazon video of recently purchased items, and in there was allegedly some Pampers, bitch. And usually that happens when you get a BBL. Things leak and you can't really sit for like, you can't really sit for so long. I think it's like 6-7 weeks or something. So you never know if he did or he didn't. But I also read, I don't know what side of Twitter I was on today, bitch, but I saw, and on TikTok as well, I saw a lot of people talk about how, he just wants to become a girl, he wants to become a woman, he wants a Kardashian body, like he's trying to become a girl, and he's trying to transition. And I was like, why is that even a form of topic or of conversation? If somebody doesn't feel right in their own skin, then you have the right and you have the obligation to change, to find yourself. You have the obligation for yourself to become the person you have always dreamt about. So if James Charles wants to go from James to Jamie, bitch, I'm all here for it, okay? I'm all about people living their best life. Like, you have one, honey. Live it the way you want to live it. If you want to eat potatoes, for you guys know those shows where like people have like weird eating habits and like they eat they eat like the same thing every day. Like this one lady, she eats only like French fries, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, like, or the other guy eats only pizza. Like, it's some crazy shit. But whatever you want to do in life, just fucking do. As long as you're not hurting anybody, why not, right? Why not just be your authentic self? So, his body does look very different. I have a very quick story time for you guys. I know you guys love my messy story times, but there's this one time I was dating this guy, and he actually, okay, so I'm on vacation. I meet him at a bar. He's also on vacation. We were in Colombia, and, I was visiting my family because they live in an island, so I was there. We go to a bar, blah, blah, blah. He lives in the UK, but he is from Dubai, I believe. And, so he is Middle Eastern. He's sexy as hell. And like, I'm like, me, I wouldn't classify me as feminine, but I'm more, if I have to classify, I would say, anyways, long story short, we meet at a bar. He buys me a drink. He buys the table I was sitting a drink. And then, bitch, he goes on and he says that, I want to see you tomorrow. So, okay, he's only there for 5 days. I'm there for a longer period of time. So the next day we meet and it's like great. We go around the island. He kisses me. He gets the biggest boner of his life. And it actually, I'm not kidding you guys. It ripped through his pants, bitch. Okay? If you needed a fucking ego boost, that is the one right there. So it literally like tore. Like it made like a tear. Honey, that thing was coming at me like Anaconda in fucking the J-Lo movie. Okay, bitch? And I was like, what? So anyways, he goes and, he says, I want to see you tonight. So we see each other tonight as well. No sex, no sex, okay? A lot of making out. Anyways, on the third date, he takes me out to lunch and we start talking. And at that time I lived in Denmark. So it was very easy to go from Denmark to the UK. Well, anyways, he in the dinner table, at the lunch table, he tells me that he keeps telling me I'm so feminine, and he loves my feminine hands, and he loves my feminine touch, and he loves how I dress. He said he loves how I put on lip gloss. He said he loves how I, how just a lot of things. He loves my perfume. He loves how delicate I am. Oh my God, he had a huge thing that he said, I love how you let me open the door for you. I love how you you give me the feeling that you want me to take care of you like a man. And I was like, okay. And he kept on like really getting excited about it. He's like, I bet you really can cook. I bet you really, you want children, right? You want to be like a mom, like all of these things. And I was like, this conversation is going left real quick. Like, I don't understand. Like, I don't mind any of that, right? Girl, if you wanna open the door for me, go ahead. You know what I mean? I don't believe in like roles, right? So anyways, long story short, he's like, well, what if I asked you to go to the UK with me right now? And I was like, sure. Stop. I didn't say sure. I was like, well, I'm leaving in like a month to Denmark, and then I can go, of course, to the UK and visit you, right? And he's like, well, what if I told you to come live with me in the UK? And I was like, I don't know about that. I said, I've always been a Spice Girl fan, but I don't know if I would be able to just to up and move for a man I just met 3 days ago. So anyways, he goes on to tell me that if we ever moved in together, he's not out to his friends or family. And that now that I'm already so feminine, why not transition so that he can feel a lot more confident to take me out dancing and take me to a restaurant and make me meet his friends and cook for him, and we can adopt children in a random country and bring them and pretend it's our own. Like all of these things he said. And I'm telling you guys, this man was sexy as fuck. That's why the things that were coming out of his mouth I was like, damn, man. Like, you want me to be the mom to your children? I'll be the fucking mom to your children. But like, you want me to transition? So anyways, long story short, he ended up hitting me, and it was just a whole thing. I'll tell you guys in story time another time. But anyways, I just thought that was, funny because everyone's saying James Charles wants to transition. But, I didn't find anything wrong with that. Like, if I wanted to transition, I would have done it by now. You know what I mean? And, if James I actually think, to be very honest, if James Charles came out, like, let's say, he says he's still innocent, that everything with the minors was, a setup or a lie or all these things. If he actually would, if he did want to transition, if that was something he really felt like doing, that would actually be something that would, bring a lot of attention to him, and these Hollywood people, they're so fucked up that they'll go lengths to, to get people talking about them again and get people on their side. So, if James really wanted to, that would probably be a way, but of course, it would be such a beautiful thing if he, aside from all the allegations, I'm talking about if he wanted to transition as a human being. I think that would be, everyone out there who is suffering, living in their wrong body, the time that you get to fully, the time you get to even like, I read somewhere that like, men who are women inside sometimes wear earrings, or sometimes they'll wear a wig in their room, and that fulfills them so much. So imagine living a full life the way you want to live. So, that's something he wants to do. He can do it. I mean, I think his body looks great. I myself would love a BBL, so if there's any sugar daddies out there who does not mind that I am married, I will probably never give you a BJ, but I could go to dinner with you if you wanted to, but it has to be somewhere that I like, feel comfortable, and a little dark. And we can go to the movies, we can go to a play, like you just let me know. But you want to get me that BBL, bitch? Anyways, that's the story, you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. This was such a messy ass video, but you know what? We do that here. So I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. Oh, girl. Oh, it doesn't turn off.